Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are checking out here well, it's a little complicated. It's a new map, but it's not. I say that because this is actually Riverbend Springs. A different version of it, however. And yeah, we have a little table here with a random phone booth. But then we have this out here. Yes, I am in flying mode already. Ooh. I was seeing if maybe that was a collectible. Yeah. There's a random cargo ship in the middle of the map. Let's get high up into the sky. We do have a little building going on there. I'm sure we have to be the ones to do it, but we have to buy that first. 1 second here. Oh, God. I'm moving things around and I'm moving things I shouldn't be moving. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah. All right. I'm not well prepared today at all. So. No, stupid website expecting me to refresh it when nothing's changed on it. Oh, joy. Let's just talk about this. 100 years after Riverbend suffered a natural disaster, and I'm thinking it might have been a couple natural disasters for this to end up in here, because we have a crater over here. Which obviously someone took the opportunity to get a farm going in there. Parts have begun to recover, while others are still a wasteland. To the north of the river, which is kind of that area, you'll find lush forest and green pastures. However, to the south, which is kind of where we're at, down through here, especially right there, it remains a desert. Do you have what it takes to restore the area to its original beauty? Let's see here. Map features 3 diverse biomes, 97 fields, small to large, 123 farmlands. What? Aren't farmlands and fields the same? Let's see here. See, 97 there. There's 103, 104, 113. Apparently 123 total. Huh. Oh, I think I yeah, because it's counting all of the individual spots that we can buy. So, like, it's counting that as one and that as one, but the actual planned fields, I see, is what they're talking about for the 97. But 123 buyable plots is essentially what the farmlands are. Just for clarification, that threw me off a little bit. Yeah, there's 120. That's what we own right now. Have not looked through any of it yet, other than where we start off with our home. Multiple forestry plots to test your skill with all equipment. Over 24,000 trees. 30,000 trees maximum for this map, apparently. Multiple empty plots that are perfect for building new farms, raising livestock, or placing production facilities. And multiple locations that are perfect for small and vintage equipment. And several base game productions that have had their output and storage increased, including all small production facilities. And they've changed the train on here. So the North American train cars are by BC Bueller. The credits on kingmods.net say that it's by Insane Sim Guy. And this is found in the in-game mod hub. I'm just using the kingmods.net website for the description for you guys. There we go. Whoa, we're okay. For a second, I thought my game closed out on me. All kinds of issues today. Let's get out of Flight Sim and fall straight to the ground. So, this is where the original home farm is at. And this is what is in this version. So we do have all kinds of equipment over here. A header that doesn't even fit underneath with the way they parked it. Because I probably would have just parked it this way. So it is undercover. Dirty Combine. Case IH Axial Flow. New Holland. Crampy. Or that's the way I see it. If it's said differently, my bad. Bright L Sprayer. Or Spreader. That, I think, is the Fix-It Bay. Looks like it should be the wash bay. Let's see here. Weights. That looks to be a mulcher. Case IH 185. Another spreader. Case IH Farmall 90C. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used this particular one. Is this my plow? There might be a cultivator. I'm not sure. No. Let me just double check here before I say anything. Does not look like there are any required mods for this map either. So everything is base game, just so you guys are aware. There's our plow. We'll get rid of that and get the plow that I like. So we do have quite a bit of lighting, it looks like, around our home farm. Bale storage over here. I may end up swapping that out if we fill it up quick with one that I like that can hold like 1,000 different ones. This should be shrooms. Tasty shrooms. Yeah, and it is. Sweet. It is missing stuff, so it's not running at the moment. Probably same over here. Out of water or something crazy like that. Yeah, they're not looking too good. And I'm not seeing any water, so... We do have a greenhouse already up and... Well, it's up. Running is a different story. What is this? Is this production? Oh, it's a green mill. I'm going to have to get another one that's similar to this for lime. But yeah, it looks like we have plenty of storage capacity here. I'm not a big fan of this particular silo system. I mean, yes, it works. It's fine. But... style-wise, I'm just not a fan of it. It's just me. But it'll work. Fertilizer tank, that's empty. Another silo, that's empty. Gas tank, that's empty. Looks like we have a field or two that's ready to harvest. That one looks like it's been harvested. It just needs plowed in. Yeah, look at all these red flowers everywhere. Pretty. Yeah, this was barley. It's been harvested. And our home. I do like the way it's set up, though. Ooh. We do have a Kubota. Nice. So I've been kind of toying with the idea of adding this to our Saturday or end of the week type videos as it's been going. Sorry. And sorry, I had to go discipline my dog real quick. And I've been toying with the idea because there's so much forestry on this map. And it's got the idea that, you know, everything's been destroyed. We're slowly rebuilding, of completely wiping everything out on this particular area, and starting off doing forestry because there is quite a few trees that we can harvest and then turn around and sell. So starting off with, you know, whether it's this truck or one of my other pickup trucks that I have in my mod folder, could even be this, and just start from scratch type of setup. And I'd have to definitely make sure that I play it so that way it's not constantly, yep, we're off harvesting another set of trees type of deal. But try to make it more entertaining than that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking, because it's been a while since I've done a start from scratch. And yeah, so it looks like they've actually updated some of the train signals, because I don't remember seeing these before. They might be in the original, but it just looks different. Because I really don't remember seeing that, but that's probably been there because I know this area. There was like a neighborhood over there, and the fact that they moved all the roads around, and this looks like it would be a great spot to add a nice big plot of land for planting. What are these? Are sunflowers? Oh, okay. Looks like it needs herbicide though. I don't own that though. So we have that entrance there. Interesting that we have this pond over here. Are there fish in here? Well, I'm scaring them away now. I don't really see any fish, but I wonder if we could fish in that. Yeah, there's those American-style cars there. Unfortunately, the engine's still the, European-type style. At least that's what I call it. It doesn't really look very American, but... a nice long train, though. Huh. Quite a bit of capacity for wanting to sell things. Yeah, you can kind of see, obviously, the different areas and parts of the map from the original. But I do really like the way it's been done. Okay, there is that second one. So we have the crossing still there. Things have been changed around a little bit. Same on the other side. And we have the one over here on the north side of what used to be the town. Yeah, there it is. So we still have the two crossings for a second. I thought this was the only crossing we had left. Oh, they moved this because it was like down over yonder. So yeah, we got this pond, which has a nice waterfall. Using some of the assets I've seen recently pop up in Mod Hub. So that's kind of cool. And have that wandering down into the big river. The talents of some of these creators on these maps is amazing. Not gonna lie, it's just awesome. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is that we have all these trees that we could harvest. You know, the dead standing. Work on clearing all of that out. You know, all of these over here, whether it's from, I'm assuming, storm damage or just whatever happened here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we had an asteroid hit or something hit. An asteroid, comet, whatever. Hence why we have a massive crater here. And why we have a lot of dead standing. But yeah, I think that might be what we do if we go that route. If anything, I'm going to try to play that off camera and do it that way. Maybe I'll come over here and buy that field, make this into a nice field once we get the trees off the sides. I'll probably come through and start planting some trees in areas that we harvest from, just so we are replenishing things. And kind of leave the nice green standing alone, at least for now. Unless we decide to buy some of that land and make it tillable ground. The fact that we can actually use this island as well for a spot for a farm is awesome. it always bugged me that Riverbend Springs, the original, kind of has this fenced off, and at least I haven't been able to figure out how to get into it and use it. So yeah, because I don't even think you can buy it on the original map. But oh well, just kind of my thoughts on this. Obviously, the home, the sell by is in the same spot. That's yeah. Not surprising, but they did move things around. We got the gas station in a different spot. Slightly different setup for the dealership. Looks like we still have a bank, but it's been flipped around. Interesting. Got groceries and general wares that popped up. Post office is apparently hiring. We have a massive co-op sitting over here too. That's cool. So definitely gonna be interesting to continue. Looks like quite a few productions. Gonna be interesting to kind of play on this map a little bit more and kind of get reacquainted with where certain things are. But like I said, I think I might end up just kind of clearing all of this out for now and starting off fresh at 0. So it's going to be a little something new that I'm going to try because, you know me, I tend not to want to stay at 0 for very long money-wise, and I do have to cheat sometimes. My bad. But that's kind of where we're looking at. I'm going to try to get back on the pace. I can't promise anything until after the new year. My mind just isn't functioning clearly, I'll put it that way. The fact that it feels like we only have 5 hours of daylight at the moment doesn't help. And working retail during the holiday season can be a little rough. So I am trying to keep videos coming out to you guys, but I do apologize on all of that. So for the time being, we're going to call the video there. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just like a few here and there. We're going to go harvest these 2 fields and start getting the ball rolling to an extent. So guys, if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. So until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.